2025, small living rooms are no longer seen as limitations, they're becoming design playgrounds for creativity, innovation, and comfort. As urban living continues to grow, designers are rethinking compact spaces with smarter layouts, sustainable materials, and calming aesthetics. This video explores 5 powerful design trends shaping how we live, relax, and express ourselves in small living rooms. Minimal doesn't mean modest. The 2025 approach to small living rooms blends luxury finishes with space efficiency. Expect to see soft boucle sofas, marble accents, and brass detailing, balanced with clean lines and neutral palettes. Designers are proving that elegance can thrive even within 20 square meters when every element is thoughtfully chosen. After years of cold modernism, 2025 brings back warmth. Warm minimalism is about cozy textures, creamy tones, and furniture with natural curves. Think warm white walls, oak coffee tables, and linen cushions. This aesthetic soothes the senses and makes even the smallest spaces feel inviting, calm, and human-centered. Small living rooms demand smart design. In 2025, multifunctional furniture takes center stage, modular sofas with built-in storage, foldable coffee tables, and extendable consoles. These designs allow flexibility for entertaining guests, relaxing alone, or even working from home. Every square inch earns its purpose, merging beauty with practicality. Smart living is no longer a luxury, it's standard. Voice-controlled lighting, compact sound systems, and invisible charging stations are seamlessly woven into interiors. This invisible tech enhances comfort without cluttering the room. The result? A space that feels effortlessly modern while maintaining a minimalist aesthetic. Color trends in 2025 are deeply rooted in nature-inspired palettes. Expect earthy browns, muted greens, soft terracottas, and deep ocean blues. These tones evoke tranquility, balance, and connection to the natural world. Combined with sustainable materials, these palettes bring a refreshing organic energy to small living spaces. Eco-conscious design isn't just a trend, it's the new standard. Designers in 2025 prioritize sustainable woods, recycled fabrics, and low VOC paints. Even small living rooms become showcases of mindful choices, where every material tells a story of responsibility, craftsmanship, and long-term value. Lighting is more than illumination, it's spatial design. In 2025, small living rooms use layered lighting to define zones. Pendant lamps highlight conversation areas, LED strips add depth behind furniture, and floor lamps create reading corners. Smart dimmers adjust the mood from cozy evening to lively gathering in seconds. Hard edges are out, curves are in. Rounded sofas, circular rugs, and soft-edge coffee tables dominate 2025 living rooms. Curves create a visual flow, making compact spaces feel larger and more organic. This subtle shift introduces a sense of harmony and sophistication that pairs beautifully with warm minimalism. Walls are disappearing in favor of open-concept layouts that merge the living room with dining or kitchen areas. This openness enhances natural light, improves airflow, and encourages social connection. In small apartments, visual continuity is key. Shared tones, consistent flooring, and cohesive decor make the space feel expansive. Texture adds richness that color alone can't achieve. In 2025, layering is the secret weapon of small space design. Combine linen, rattan, velvet, and wool to create a multisensory experience. These layers draw the eye and make a small living room feel dynamic, tactile, and deeply personal. Instead of gallery walls, 2025 favors statement pieces, one large art piece, a sculptural mirror, or a textured wall panel. The goal is to create impact without clutter. The art becomes the focal point, balancing simplicity with sophistication and allowing breathing room within the design. Open doesn't mean undefined. Smart dividers, like slatted wood screens or transparent shelving, create subtle separation without blocking light. These elements help zone the living area from adjacent spaces while maintaining openness, giving even the smallest apartments a sense of flow and function. Biophilic design continues to flourish in 2025. Small living rooms feature indoor plants, natural stone, and daylight-maximizing layouts. From olive trees in clay pots to moss walls, these green touches reconnect city dwellers with nature, promoting mental wellness and balance in daily life. To visually expand a room, designers in 2025 are adopting floating furniture, wall-mounted consoles, slim-legged sofas, and suspended shelves. By elevating pieces off the ground, the space breathes. The result is an airy, uncluttered feel that enhances natural light and movement. The 2025 palette moves towards soft neutrals, taupe, sand, clay, and oatmeal. These tones create a serene environment that complements both traditional and modern elements. The harmony of soft neutrals allows art, plants, and textures to shine without overwhelming the space. Light fixtures themselves are becoming art pieces. Expect sculptural lamps and glowing pendants that double as decorative statements. In small living rooms, a single standout lighting feature can define the mood, acting as both function and visual anchor. Minimalism in 2025 isn't about removing personality, it's about curated simplicity. Homeowners choose fewer but more meaningful pieces, handmade pottery, vintage books, or travel mementos. These curated details tell a story, transforming minimal spaces into soulful reflections of individuality. Design psychology plays a huge role in 2025. Small living rooms are intentionally designed to evoke emotions, comfort, calm, and joy. Designers combine color, texture, and proportion to influence mood. This human-centered approach transforms living spaces into emotional sanctuaries. As we enter 2025, small living rooms redefine modern luxury: thoughtful, sustainable, and emotionally rich. These trends prove that great design isn't about size, it's about intention. Whether you live in a city apartment or a compact home, these ideas invite you to embrace your space with creativity and care.